So basically I feel that you're suffering from a mild compulsive eating disorder where you feel that you have to eat all these things. They make you happy, especially chocolates and candies. And in Ayurveda it is called Pragya. Now this word Pragya is made up of two words, Pragya and Aparad. Pragya means wisdom and Aparad means crime. And what you're doing is a crime against wisdom. You see, you already know that it is not healthy for you. Every time you eat it, you feel that, okay, this is not healthy for me. But since the food makes you happy, the food makes you content, you eat it anyways. But at the back of your mind, you're feeling that, okay, you should try to stop this. Pragya Aparad is said to be the biggest cause for disease according to Ayurveda. Because, see, your mind knows that what you're doing is not right. And yet, when you keep on eating these candies and chocolates, you gradually build up a sense of guilt in your mind that you are doing something wrong. Okay, and this guilt lowers the immunity, overall immunity of the body, and seeks punishment in the form of disease, where you will fall sick and then you learn, it will create a big impression on your mind that, I ate all those things and I'm sick, now I'm not going to eat these things. So, it propels a kind of learning in this way. But we don't need to learn this way, since there are other ways to learn the right way of living. Any treatment in Ayurveda begins by the first and the most fundamental step, that is removal of cause. Let's see what is the cause in this case. To most of us, the cause will be junk food, chocolates, candies and all that. But if you dig deeper, you will find that the cause is not eating chocolates or junk food. This eating of all the unhealthy food is the result of the cause. The cause might be much deeper inside. The cause might be lack of happiness. Because when you lack happiness, you lack a natural sense of satisfaction through your overall lifestyle and the things that you are doing. Then, this lack of happiness leads you to find happiness elsewhere. You see, all the food that we eat creates a kind of satisfaction in our brain, and especially chocolates, because they're sweet, they create a sense of satisfaction. Even Ayurveda says that the sweet food creates sense of satisfaction, sense of security. And that's why most of the people, when they're stressed, they like eating sweet things, because sweet things help them to calm down, help them feel more safe. And it is a natural instinct of body. When we are stressed, we are in that emergency mode, we are in sympathetic mode, and sympathetic mode needs a lot of energy, because it triggers flight, fright and freeze response. In this response, you have to be ready to fight or to run away. So you need a lot of sugar. So when you eat sugar, body feels prepared and feels secure. So my biggest assumption is that you lack happiness, general happiness, which will make you feel happy and satisfied in your life, and because you do lack that, you are eating all these things. And this is a very, very common problem now. Now, why you are unhappy is a personal cause. You see, sometimes we don't realize why we are not happy. For example, if you have a real personal need, but that personal need, for example, you need to leave your job, for example, you need to change your house, these are big needs. You somehow feel deep inside that this is not what I want to do. But there is also a sense of insecurity, a sense of deep fear that it will destabilize what you already have. And this fear hides the need. It hides the need, it curtains the need, so you don't see the need, but still you are unhappy inside. So you need to fill this space with chocolates and candies and hamburgers, and these things are kind of painkiller for your need. So even when you know that these things are not unhealthy, You keep on eating them because you need to feel that pleasure, you need to feel that satisfaction. So this is what I feel, that there is an internal lack of happiness which needs to be filled. When you feel happy and satisfied, gradually you will see that these needs of eating chocolates, of candies will fade away. You will not even remember to eat chocolate or candy. Now, there can be two-pronged treatments for your disorder. I will say that essentially it's a mental disorder and not a physical disorder. So, the treatment has to come from the mind. The permanent treatment has to come from the mind. So, here we can have two-pronged treatment, in which one is the immediate treatment and other is the long-term permanent treatment. The first pronged treatment is Yukti Vaipashya, treatment by herbs and medicines. Now, this treatment cannot bring you happiness, okay, because that is the personal problem, you will have to figure it out. But it can give you time and space to figure out your problem, and it can help to reverse the damage that you are doing to your body, and it can help to prevent further damage through all these things that you are doing. And it can also replace the unhealthy food by healthier food, which will give you same sense of satisfaction. The primary treatment in Yukti Vaipashya starts with a basic body detox, which you can do by general fasting, intermittent fasting. You can do it by fruit fasting, milk fasting. There are many kinds of fastings and you can choose your type. The second prong and the most important one is going to be Sattva-Vajay, or controlling the mind. You see, in controlling the mind, we can use several methods like counseling, meditation, mindfulness, art therapy, and we can explore all these options together and find out what works best for you. So these two treatments will go together. The first treatment will prevent your body from further damage and strengthen it and give it time and space for you to deal with the more permanent and long lasting treatment, that is the mental treatment. And if we practice it successfully, if we are able to find out the real cause and remove it, probably it should not take more than 6 months for you to get completely cured. As for tonsillitis, you also have tonsillitis. For tonsillitis, this is going to be the primary foundation treatment, because tonsillitis is nothing but a build-up of all the wrong things, wrong metabolic pattern that is developing in your body. So first, if we do not remove the unhealthy food and unhealthy lifestyle habits, tonsillitis is going to be very difficult to get cured. However, at the same time, we can proceed with certain treatment for tonsillitis so that you get an immediate relief. But the permanent treatment is going to be Sattva-Vajay, or the mental treatment.